Good morning, everybody. My name is Shumei. I will be your host for the next morning sessions until the half-term break. So welcome to our day in Taiji Institute Online School, where we are dedicated to helping you start your day off right with our weekly Rise and Shine morning Qigong sessions. Today, I could like to introduce Penny Youssef.
Hi, everyone.
She will lead the Thursday practice of this term. She will be teaching 12-step Daoyin health preservation exercises. Penny has trained with Master Fei and Master Terry across the BHQA program since 2011 and is a qualified PHQA instructor. She also competed successfully many times as part of BHQA team. Penny teaches weekly Qigong classes in the areas of Purbeck, Dorset. So now, Penny, this is your stage.
Thank you very much. Welcome everybody today. We have a big program to cover with 12-step Daoyin. So we'll get into our position. So find your space and let's have those feet together, arms relaxed by your sides. We'll do our salute first. So just gently taking the arms and bringing them forward. Ladies' right hand inside, thumbs to the navel with the palms. And up. Welcome to our start for the program 12-step Daoyin. Of course, we have a warm-up, but first I'd like us to prepare, whilst we have the feet together, our standing posture as it is. Let's feel the weight sitting down into the legs. Feet open to the floor. Relax those arms. The tailbone will be down lightly. And we're lifting up from behind the crown. I don't ask to lift from the back way, just so we can really draw that neck up as much as we can there and lengthen the spine as a whole. We're going to take 3 circles with the arms. Gather, draw in, and press down. Letting the body weight sit as we soften that with that press. We inhale as we lift. Letting the breath release as we press the ball into the water. And a third time. Lovely. Well done. From there, we're going to step out shoulder width to our left, so I'll be a mirror image throughout unless I say otherwise. So prepare to set the weight in the center and bring the hands to the hips for head turns to start. Gently moving to the left. And whilst in place here, lengthen the nose towards the shoulder line and draw the head forward. On the right. Same extension with the nose towards the shoulder line and drawing back. The second time. Through to the right. Good. Now just a gentle lift of the chin, pushing the chin forward, bring the teeth together, lift chin up, center. Bringing the chin under as we take the chin forward and tuck. Release the head. We'll do a second repetition. Now we're going to take the shoulder rolls, bringing the arms forward. We pin the fingertips with a little beak of your fingers to the center of the collarbone. So you feel a little dip, and we keep the fingers attached there as we take the circles through the elbows, keeping the elbows parallel, shoulder width. As we sit the weight, drawing the elbows forward, and again, adjust where necessary. Don't feel you push too hard into movements at this stage, warming up the body. And then we take that to the back. And forward. 3 more times. That's well done. Now we're going to move to work the waist a little, just a simple tapping movement, front and back with the arms. I'm picking up the heel of the side here with the arm. This one we recognize helps work the waist, and we can just alert the lung energy and the kidneys at the back as we tap. Well done. And letting the arms come down. Now stepping back in, we're going to move to horse stance, so a wide step to our left. As we set the weight in the center, we take the arms forward and then letting the hands stay forward facing, drop those elbows, bringing the hands back to your chest. We're going to create backward palm, so figure of 8, as we then breathe in. Exhale as we set the hands forward from chest, pushing out. Dropping fingers, rise, pulling back. Figure of 8, inhale, exhale as we push forward. Those palms and arms extending. Now we'll do a 3rd time. Drawing back, inhale to exhale, push. And release. So as we see, we're working through from head to toe. I've come back to feet together. So we're going to do some, let's see, hip circles, I think. Stepping out shoulder width again. Hip circles, we flex the knees so that the hip circle is nice and smooth with a level position for the knees. Very good for our circulation. So posture we can practice many times, indeed throughout the day, if you feel inclined to just have a few circles with the hips. I've gone now back the other way, so reverse your circle. Good, and then bringing the feet together. Now we're going to open the legs a little more with a lift of the arms from our central position. We're going to open the right toes and set the left heel forward. Keep your toes in line with your knee, and we're going to bend from the waist as we come forward. Again, here, have the chin staying forward. I'm coming to the knee position, and then I rise up. Open out, stepping back onto the second side. Allow the arms to rise, and this will lengthen the waist, abdomen as we step out, and again, inhale to exhale as we come forward. Coming up, opening out. Well done. Let's have another go, and on this we'll perhaps find a little deeper position as we open and extend. Coming up, open and step in. Last time. Finding our inhalation as we open left toes and exhaling as we lower the body forward. Looking ahead with chin up. Forward. We don't need a rush blood to the head at this time of the morning. Well done. Some knee massage the knees as we sit the weight into a squat. Heavenly Crane massages its knees. Gently opening the back of the knees. And 3 more. Exhaling as we lower the body. Keeping the heels to the floor as we sit the weight down. Find your position. And here's our fourth one. And to complete our, well, not quite actually. I'm going to do heel raises next. So let's bring those hands together overhead, and we're lengthening through the fingertips, drawing the arms gently up, abdomen raised, hips, and then the heels. Lovely. Coming down with the hands through the center line. We gather and push. Feel someone has hold of your fingertips as you are lifted. Lovely, nice balance there. Two more. Whilst the inhalation helps with that lift, also drawing up from behind the crown helps engage the full spinal lift. And we have one more for our practice. And drawing the arms down. Well done. So I will now just do one movement that I'd like to include, which has similarities to our first posture today from the 12-step Dao Yin. Holding a ball with the hands, we're going to step to our left shoulder width and open the arms on the sides facing back. Gather the arms forward at hip height. I haven't taken them high here. Just bringing your weight across to the left, step feet together, and bring the left hand and right hand to rest on the dantian. And we open to the right. Open, feed the arms back, shifting weight to right. Pull those arms together, stepping and closing hands. The second time we do this, as we step, we're going to look to the left. As we open, gather, looking forward, we bring the hands to close, left and right. As we step to the right, we look to the right, opening, turning forward as we draw in to close right and left, and change. So that little action has some similarities to what we'll be doing. It's not exact because we don't change the weight shift. However, have a little shake out there. And indeed, we'll close with right ladies, left gentlemen, second hand on top to finish our warm up there. Opening out. And now I'm just going to give you a little mention about the 12-step Dao Yin. It's a practice that was developed as part of the Dao Yin Yang Sheng system of Professor Zhang Guangdei. It has been gifted to the Health Qigong, Chinese Health Qigong Association, and includes within the Dao Yin sequence some important aspects we bring into the postures. So I wanted us to look at those a bit closer to the screen. So I'm bringing my hands forward to show you two particular aspects today, the Dao Yin palm and the rotation. So we can do these together. If we have our palms forward, we want to create the Dao Yin palm. And this is done by allowing the fingers to not be crunched in. So don't bring your fingers up, keep them forward, but they're not flat or stretched out. We want a soft palm. We let the index finger slightly drop away so that the little finger, as we hold the hands, is slightly up there. So this allows a little hollow to be created in the palm, opening the Lao Gong. We want to promote that energy collection. And here, the pulp of the thumb, we want to slightly push towards the index finger. So you have that little dip in your palm. So when we turn the hands over, we find the fingers fan slightly this way. So that's an action that we'll have. So the thumb is leading the rotation of the arms, and that leads us next to the rotation of the arm. If you let the hands relax down, what we'll find is when we take the hands leading the arm out, the they are taken to face back directly from the body. So it's on the sideline, it's not behind your body. So you're keeping it on the sideline and you let the arm, we'll just take the left as an example, keep going. And we take the arm out, keeping shoulders relaxed, and the thumb is turning more in towards the palm. And this is particularly applied for the rotation of the arms. So letting that release down, let's do that on both arms together. Holding the hands facing the abdomen, taking the arms out to the sides together, open out to the sides, shoulder height. Here, we want to feel that rotation a little more. When we release the rotation, the hands, I'll step back, are turned downward facing, so that when we bring the arms forward, you release that rotation of the arms, and we use the Dao Yin palm to press down. So that is coming down, and it will stop here at the abdomen as we then open again. Let's have another second time together. Opening out, turning palms over so the wrist is facing the floor, and we draw the arms forward, Dao Yin palm still held in the hands as we lower the arms down. And this time we'll lower the arms down by the sides. Well done. So now I'm going to show you the actual posture, which is termed the beginning of heaven's creation, which is a big thought because, of course, the universal energy is key here as we make a gathering movement. Just before I do that, if you would be kind enough, just open out to the sides with the hands and draw in and just have some movements to allow your arms to feel relaxed. Just like a swimming fish. Lovely. Now here we're opening elbows, which the posture is not requiring, but just to loosen the arms before we make the posture. I just want you to feel the sense of openness in the arms. And of course, the hand is doing the gathering of that energy. Let's lower the arms and I'll show you the first posture, starting from feet together. I'll demonstrate first and then we'll do some practice ourselves. So what we notice looking at this posture is it's circular. Although we're staying on a line, the movement is circular with those arms. Again, just have a nice feel of that with your arms. Opening the shoulders, just get a little couple of those happening for yourselves. So you feel the looseness before we start. Feet together, it's a good shoulder width step. So we start with the arms by the sides, and we're going to actually do two things before we step out. The first is preparation. We haven't discussed that yet before we do the posture, which is bringing the hands to the body, settling mind to breath. Let us take the hands around and bring the left hand to the body on the lower dantian. Your thumb will rest on the navel and the right hand Lao Gong to Lao Gong from the back, palm to palm. Whilst we have the hands held, we say the poem, the Dao Yin poem, which reads as follows: to dispel the thoughts into the deep night, releasing the busyness of the day, smoothing your breath, focusing and concentrating the mind to the lower dantian where the hands are held. We bring the tongue to rest to the front palate behind the front teeth to build a magpie bridge. And to release, we launch like a swallow into the clouds, letting the hands release down, leading to the first posture, beginning of heaven's creation. So the arms have lowered and we step left, good shoulder width, arms leading out, facing back, turning the head to look to the left. Arms arise, shoulder height, turning the arms forward, keeping a parallel position with the arms, hands Dao Yin palm. We sit the weight and lower the hands. Draw the hands back towards the lower dantian and release out as we look to the right, opening arms facing back. Drawing the hands forward, we start a shift of weight to the center. On the right, we step in, feet, toe, heel, and lower the arms as we rise through the body. We're looking now to take that action to the right. So the hands are ready as we face, stepping out, facing right, we open, inhale, exhale. Soften. Again, feet back towards the abdomen, release out, fan and glide the hands out, Dao Yin palm. Looking forward, weight shift, arms draw, shoulder width, stepping in and press down. So let's do that again as we lead directly to the left. Open. Inhale, this is our point of stretch, the main extension. Exhale as we come forward. Softening weight. Opening to the right, with the head turn as we look right. Arms extended. And then we turn the head forward as we bring the arms parallel position, stepping centrally, release the arms down. And the body rises. Now we soften to step. Open to the right. Looking right, your weight is centered. And then we're turning forward, looking ahead. Soften, central movement. Taking the arms out from abdomen. Release, looking left. Forward, drawing weight to center. Stepping in lightly. And allowing the arms to draw down as the body rises. So a couple of aspects here. The sink and rise of the movement is quite obvious, hopefully. We want to be sure that when we soften that weight down, you're letting the body weight be nicely held with the posture, so we're not having any leaning with the movement. The arm circle is definitely coming from the sides to the front. Don't feel you have to go behind the body at all. It's just nicely rounded with the arms so that the extension happens at this point and then the arms, the elbows drop. That's an important point. The elbows do not stay out when we press down. So we let the elbows face downwards as we press the hands down. Well done. I think we've got time for another repetition. Indeed, this practice within the set, we do one set to the left and one set to the right. So that's all we do in terms of repetitions for this posture. So let's prepare. Feet together, drawing the arms ready to separate out. Prepare the Dao Yin palm as we soften the weight. We're ready to step to our left, shoulder width, looking left. Open those arms, extend, looking forward, draw in to the center, but parallel position as we sit the weight. The arms are coming down at navel height. Start the drawing back to the body and then fan the arms back out. And we're looking as we stand up naturally to the right. Looking forward, bring the arms parallel, weight shift to center. Stepping in lightly, toe, heel, and rise. Still, the hands come back towards the navel and fan out from abdomen as we open on the right. Inhale. Exhale. That's our point of stretch, released as we press down. Come back towards the navel, fan with Dalian palm to the back. Good rotation of the arms. Thumb can lift a little more towards the palm. And then we center the weight into the middle, parallel position with the arms, stepping and lowering. Well done. I hope you felt that rotation today. The sequence itself does bring quite a bit of that into it. So I think from that we can just go back to our preparation. It's important to follow that sense of the practice. We'll do one more, we have the time. So we're bringing the left hand to the body, right hand on top, on the lower dantian. Preparing the breath. Releasing the busyness of the day, tongue to the front palate. Launching like a swallow into the clouds, we release and open to our left. Extend. Forward. Lower. We sink the weight. We rise as we open, looking right. Encourage the inhalation with the stretch. Exhale as we shift, stepping feet together. Soften. Draw back towards the navel for the second repetition to the right. Opening. Inhale. Exhale. Soften. Draw back towards navel, hands fan out from abdomen. Open. Staying centrally positioned here. And then we shift to the middle with the weight, drawing arms, step feet together, and the arms low. Well done. To finish the posture sequence, just today we'll circle arms, ladies right hand to the abdomen, second hand on top, gentlemen the left then right. Just seal the chi and energy we've worked with today as we release the hands and draw down. Let's have a little rub of hands and we'll do a little facial massage, face sweep. We do 3 of these from the chin, smoothing around the face. And also for the 4th one, when we come up, we're going to come over the scalp with the hands, smoothing to the base of the neck and the head here, occipital skull. Let's circle with the fingertips, index and middle finger, into the back of the skull there, just to stimulate the Feng Shui wind points. And that way we release tensions coming into the neck and the head as we circle both ways, at least 9 times. And then we tap the back of the neck, fingertips, down to the base, Dajue, and draw through. Well done, everyone, on your practice today. Lao Shu Sai Xian. Thank you.
Thank you, Penny.
Well done.
Thank you, Penny.
Welcome. Good to see you, and we'll catch up next Thursday.
Thanks a lot,
See you.
Penny.
See you.
Beautiful.
Bye.
Yes.
All the best.
Very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.